What's up guys, Stormson here, and today we're going to be doing another card video, another card review, deck review, whatever you want to call it, over the Contraband deck. I have not seen it yet, whether it's been in person or online, so I'm excited to crack this thing open with you guys. It's been a while since I've posted, so we're trying to get back into that track. I have just been very busy. So, welcome back, and let's get right into it. So as you saw from the intro, we're doing a review over the Contraband deck. Now, cool thing about this deck is I have never seen it online or in person. I know that it existed, I just never looked it up or anything like that. So this would be my first time seeing this deck. In general, I've never seen it, pictures of it, nothing like that. So this would be my first time seeing the deck. In person, actually seeing the design of it. But before we get into this, I would like to basically give an honorable mention because I bought this deck with it as well. I've already opened it up, so can't really do a review over it, but it's a special edition white Star Wars playing cards. Now I have the red and the blue ones, but this is the special white edition. There is a black edition as well that goes with this. But I just got the white edition because I thought it looked cooler, and I can tell you right now, it definitely does. Revealing the back of the cards. This is what the back of the cards look like. Let me zoom in a bit so you can kind of see a little bit better. This is what the back of the cards look like. Really nice, to be honest. I love the look of these cards and just how clean they look too. The original version of the light side, so this represents the light side, the original versions of these were blue. So let me get those real quick to kind of show you. Now the tuck cases are pretty messed up because I've had them for a while. So this is the blue version. As you can see, nowhere near as good looking as the tuck case on this one. There's a totally different level of look to them. The white one just looks so much better in my opinion. But the cards, these are the back of the cards. Not anything too special. A pretty decent design in my opinion. I like the design on the back. But the all white doesn't, like, this doesn't compare at all to the white and kind of gray back that this deck has. In my opinion, it's just so much better. It looks cooler. There's the faces. There's nothing too special about the faces. They're just Star Wars faces. So like the Jack of Spades is Boba Fett. And then you have Darth Vader, Queen Amidala, stuff like that. And then on the aces, they'll have the ship designs. So on the Ace of Diamonds, they have the Slave One. And then, of course, Lando Calrissian. If I'm pronouncing that right, I don't think so. I think I am. And then on the Ace of Hearts, of course, we have the Millennium Falcon. One of the most known ships in my opinion. And then on the Jokers we have BB-8, and I forgot the name of this droid. We have the Ace of Spades here. Wait, no, yeah, here. And so the Ace of Spades is showing Yoda pulling Luke's X-Wing out of the bog. I forgot what it was called. Something like that. And then Ace of Clubs, Darth Vader's TIE Fighter, King of Hearts. I believe that is old Obi-Wan, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, old Obi-Wan, from what I could tell. Queen of Hearts, Princess Leia holding the dice from Han Solo, and of course Jack of Hearts, Han Solo himself. Jack of Clubs, Kylo Ren. Queen of Diamonds, Rey. King of Diamonds, Luke Skywalker. King of Clubs, Darth Sidious. Emperor Palpatine. Queen of Clubs, I forgot her name. And then add card. That means, yeah. So that's just like a general look at the deck overall. It's a really cool deck in my opinion, because I'm a big Star Wars fan myself. But in my opinion, the white edition looks 10 times better than the original edition. So there's a side-by-side comparison look right there. And what the differences are, in my opinion, this just looks so much slicker and cleaner, in my opinion. So I would go for this, the white edition, any day. But don't get me wrong, the regular edition still is pretty cool. So that is the Star Wars playing cards. Eventually, when I get the black edition, I can do a video over that, comparing it to the old one, which is, this is what it looks like. It's red and black and looks really cool. Same faces, just different back design. And in my opinion, I prefer the dark side deck, at least, compared to the light side deck, just because I like the color better. And now we'll cut into when we are opening this bad boy up. All right, so now we have the Contraband deck. I have not seen this at all, so I'm kind of excited. If this is the back design on the back here, it looks pretty sick, so I'm excited. Let's find the seal here, and let's zoom in so we can break this thing open. All right, breaking open the seal right now. There goes the seal. Now I'm ready for the reveal. It feels nice. The thing about Theory 11's tuck cases, they're so much better than like bicycle tuck cases and things like that, just because they're made with better cardstock, so they're gonna last you a lot longer. And they just look 10 times better as well. So far, the intricacy on this deck is amazing. Contraband playing cards. Cool thing about these are they're actually designed in the UK. Of course, made in the United States, but they're designed in the United States, or UK, London, which is pretty cool. And of course, printed by USPCC, high quality playing cards. Theory 11 on the back here, as you can tell. Produced by Theory 11, designed in the UK, if you want to read that right there. It's got some pretty cool things in the back. This is the back of the tuck case. It looks pretty sick in my opinion. I'm really excited to crack this thing open and see what's inside. All right, so now on to the main event, the deck itself. Popping it open here. So on the inside of, sometimes I like to do these intricate designs. This was under the sticker itself. If you can translate that in the comments down below, I'd very much appreciate it. I don't read that kind of stuff. So there's also this on the side. If it'll decide to focus. Don't know if you can read that, but if anyone wants to translate that for me, it's also on the back of the tuck case right here. If you'd like to focus, please do. I don't know if you can read that, but if you can, and you want to translate that for me, I greatly appreciate it. Because I don't know what it says. And also on the back, it also has this little glitch skull kind of thing, basically. It looks pretty cool in my opinion, so. Oh wow. The inside of this deck is super cool. Just want to take a look at the inside of the, so this is what the inside of the tuck case looks like. It looks super cool. I like that. All right. I'm a little nervous. I haven't seen this deck at all. Oh my goodness gracious. It's like a full face design on the Jokers. It looks like that might be that on every single card. Look at the Joker. It's like a full design, not like cards like these where it's just like a little bit. This is like a full face design that I have never seen before in a deck of cards. That looks really, really cool. It's got some writing on it. It says Contraband and Sierra or Sarika Tova. I think that's what that says. Don't hate me in the comments because I can't read that. And then on the bottom it says Contraband right there. And it says Contraband playing card on the very bottom here. It says Contraband playing card produced in the USA, designed by the UK, the United States Playing Card Company, 3011, in very thin writing. So on each of the corners, so it's got a compass in the middle on each of the corners. It has one of the suits, so that's pretty cool. I like the design of that. Now I put this up so we can get to the rest of the deck. This is so cool already. I've never seen a full face design on it, or Joker. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna just go through all the faces and then turn over and look at the back design, because I have personally not seen it yet, and I'm super, super excited. It's weird, the camera does that sometimes. Okay. Of course we have the other Joker, and now we're on to the Ace of Spades. The font already looks super cool. Oh my god. The attention to detail that 3011 puts in their cards is unbelievable. Look at the attention to detail on that. Look how much detail they put in their cards. Half of their cards, I don't even think are actual like cards that you can use for Magic. They're just showpieces, which honestly, I'm here for. They like to do designs like these, and I am all for it. Like, it's not just this deck either. I have this one deck. Let me grab it and try to find it so I can show you. Yep. So I have this one deck called the High Victorian playing cards, and as you can see, it looks High Victorian. The back of the deck is all kinds of intricate, and then seeing the faces of the, or seeing the backs of these cards. That's the back of the cards. Super intricate. They look really, really cool. The fonts on decks like these are really cool as well. And the aces are so highly detailed. It's just beyond me how detailed these cards can get. It's amazing, to be honest. I love how detailed and how they want these cards to look good. I had to do a quick battery change, so now we're gonna head back onto the deck. I did not look at it yet. All right, so 2 jokers, ace of spades. So intricate. It's got really, really fine details. There's palm trees all right here across here. There's a key with a skull on it. Chains. More writing. I think I'm not going to try to figure out where that's from or what it is. And then it's signed down here, and it says United States of America. What does that say? Handcrafted by the I can't tell. And then right here, it has a pretty cool looking stamp that says Contraband. So that's pretty cool. I was wondering why my ISO was so high. There we go. That probably looks much better now. Yeah, all right. So it says Contraband right there, has a little stamp. United States of America. On to the next card. So they have this pretty cool font, like I was saying, with the High Victorian deck. If I can find a spade or a black card, you see how it kind of fades into this kind of lighter gray color. And same thing with the Contraband deck as well. It's just a little bit more subtle than the High Victorian cards, and I'm here for it, to be honest. So 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then 10. Now we're on to the face cards. So let's see what they look like. Not bad, actually. I thought it was going to be a lot more intricate, but it's really not. And I'm not complaining. It looks really sleek. It looks like what they tried to go for was like a really intricate design on the aces, and then try to have kind of like a simplistic design for everything else. And on the sides here, on these swords, there's a small, really small design, which I find pretty cool. It's a small skull, and if you can see that there, it's about as far as I can go. But there's a small skull on it, which I find pretty cool. And the queen, same thing. It does have more detail than the jack did on the robe. And she's holding flowers, which is pretty cool. And the king, it's got anchors here. One of those squiggly knives, I don't know what they're called. So that's what I call them, squiggly knives. And the robe has a lot more intricacy. So it seems like as it's going up in the ranks, their robes get more intricate, which I'm here for. It looks pretty cool. And again, the ace being super high detailed. That is the ace right there. Bunch of detail in that, which I love. Fill up the whole frame just so you can see all the detail inside of it. Wow, it's just insane to me, to be honest. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now onto the diamond faces. Pretty much a similar thing, just with more colors now added to it. And as you can see, the robes are still increasing in intricacy as you go up the ranks. This time, the queen is holding a spear, which I find pretty cool, instead of just the flower, which she is still holding. And the king is holding an axe. And it goes straight on to the king of clubs, which I don't know exactly what that's called right here. but he is holding a feather. Queen is holding a rose, and Jack is holding a bow and arrow. And the ace of clubs, as much intricacy as I thought was going to be, there is the ace of clubs right there. The amount of detail, the sheer detail that they put into these decks is just beyond me. This one, it's very hard to see. I'll see if I can try to focus it in here. But there's a small scythe right there, if you can see it. Which I can't tell who's holding it. I just found that kind of cool that they have that kind of attention to detail in it. And the King of Hearts holding a dagger. Queen of Hearts holding a flower. And Jack of Hearts holding an axe. Now we're going to check out the Ace of Hearts. That is pretty cool. There's the Ace of Hearts right there. That looks super cool. There's a snake in it, an apple. Kind of looks like a vineyard. You can kind of see here, there's this snake head coming down, and it looks like it is biting into a heart, which is pretty cool design in my opinion. And that was the last of the card. Now we move on to the ad cards. Whew. That is pretty sick looking ad card if you ask me. Oh wait. This might not be an ad card. This might be a double backer. You might have just found a double backer in the deck. Those are decently rare. And now this is the actual ad card. And now we look at the back of the cards. Finally, once and for all, this is the back of the Contraband cards. This looks so cool. So it looks like we do get a double backer in the deck, which is pretty cool in my opinion. You don't really get to see many of these, and they are super useful in Magic Tricks. These faces are super intricate. So the back of the tuck case is the same design. So you got a little sneak peek there. But there are some changes to it, I believe. Oh, I didn't even, wait, what? Oh, it's right there, okay. I didn't see that before. Oh, I didn't see that on the deck either, so it is the same. So on the deck, that glitch kind of skull is hidden kind of right there, and I didn't see it until I looked on camera and saw it. Because it's a lot more prominent under this light, I guess, because of how it is, but there's a little glitch skull on both sides. That is super cool. So no other Magic cards other than this double backer here. Not many decks have this. The only one that I know that I have is the Artisans. They have a double backer in it too as well. So those can be pretty useful. And now we are on to the outro.